Key components of a metal roof system. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Number one thing is survive the heat. Why haven't you seen videos from me in a while? I'm going to tell you a few things about here in Florida. Here's some of the metal that we're working with. It's almost so hot you can barely pick it up. It's that hot. This is what these roofers are dealing with. So first of all, where do we see leaks all the time in our competitor roofs? The transition, where it changes roof pitches, right here. Where the contractor doesn't install this piece, they just set this on top of here and the water circle back and it leaks all the time. So how do you handle your problematic areas? And as you can see, this is going to cost more money because it takes more time. We've got to install our Z-bar, our flashing, then we've got to install our other tool here that clips, our hook, and then our panels. So there's a lot more involved in here. So there's a lot more time than just laying this panel on top of this one. First thing we do is we run this panel all the way up underneath. Then we run a Z-bar, then this panel hooks. It gets screwed down, fastened. Then we come in here with another clip that we make. They added a little bit more protection. They added a butyl tape high temp peel and stick on it. Then this panel is hooked. Boom, that's how it works. You don't see the screws. See how you see no screws? Because it hooks on this clip here. So this is a high chance of a leak area for most roofs, but on this roof, never gonna happen because it was done the right way. All the components are there. When they put this Z-bar on, I really like to add the butyl tape on here, which is what you see right here. Nice and sticky. This peel and stick underlayment that goes to your deck of your roof, look at this stuff. It's insane strong. It can take the heat, and you can tell it's a butyl tape bottom to it. Amazing product. We see these areas leak all the time. Now we haven't put the panels here, but I want to show you some details that made this work. They roll the peel and stick up the wall, extra protection, so once they put their metal in, if there's any issues, it gets behind there, it can't get in the house. Another key component is your drip edge. They actually put the high temp peel and stick over the drip edge also, just extra protection. This is what the drip edge looks like. First piece that you put on the roof, other than your underlayment, the drip edge. Now we make our own parts. Eustace takes it a step further when it comes to our own machinery. What it looks like when it comes to us in a roll form, and it's already got the painting on the top, and then it runs through this machine, comes out the machine. It's computer controlled. All your measurements go in there, and it comes out this end right here, and then they start to make their cuts or whatever they have to do for their folds back here. But this is a super important part of it, so we take the middleman out of it, something that we can control to customize it to your roof. So I like for this drip piece to be a little bit longer to get the water away. I like this to be a little bit longer too on the top to get the water away so it can't touch the edges of the roof. Our CNC machine makes that. Now on this roof, one of the top areas that I'm going to look at as a roofing professional is going to be the chimney. We're still working here, obviously. So here's our peel and sticks. They've all wrapped the chimney really nice so that it's a secondary barrier for the water in case it ever gets past the metal, which it's not. The chimney's already been cut. We're going to set our metal in there. There's actually a valley that's going to be running by this chimney. Typically you see a valley from here to here, and that's it. And then we screw a cleat in. But in these valleys, we actually built the cleat. So the panels run down through here and they hook on this edge right there, all the way down through there. That way there's no extra components. It's one simple piece. You can't get it wrong. So key components. Number one, the people that put your roof on. That's one of your number one, if not the most important part of the roof. Number two, great underlayment. That's a huge part. Number three, the metal itself. You want a Kynar painted metal. Big difference. If you see metal roofs that are faded, look terrible, it's because they weren't Kynar painted. It's a big difference. So that's the components when it comes to a metal roof. That's going to give you a good start in what you're looking for. It's going to give you some experience as a homeowner, so you know what you're looking for, who to choose, and what's going to give you the best roof system on your roof.